I'm on the Parks Highway headed to Denali. I'm pulled on the side of the road and I wanted to take a video of my approach to Denali. As it turns out, it's been really cloudy and hazy for the last week or so. We've had storms and rain and lots of fires in Alaska, over 500 of them statewide. And it's caused a lot of smoke in the air and a lot of haziness. And this morning I woke up on Sunday morning, and what would you think, but the Lord lifted the clouds and we have an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous day. Right now I'm going by the McKinley Chalet Resort. This is a big area of development. So a lot of commercialism because of Denali, and there are businesses and RV parks, t-shirt shops on both sides of the road, just packed with people. It's amazing, the commercialism of this place. So, but anyway, Denali is over there to the right. I don't know if you can see it, but I can get to see the top peak of it over there in the distance. This is just truly amazing. We have to stop here for a stoplight. There are just hundreds of businesses and hotels, and I think if it wasn't for the fact that there were log cabins, I'd be back in Myrtle Beach with all the t-shirt shops. But no, we're in Denali, just a couple of miles, maybe not even that far, from the entrance to the park. And you can see in the far back foreground there, the Alaskan Range. These are a series of really tall mountains that run through the central part of the state, pretty much from east to west, and Denali being the tallest of those at over 20,000 feet. It used to be called Mount McKinley after President McKinley, but they renamed it, I think back in the 70s, to the native name, which means high place. And we're crossing over the Denali River right now. This is a huge river source that runs northerly. And here's the Denali Park Road, half a mile. So we're only half a mile from the entrance. Relatively flat, low valley in here as we approach the entrance to the national park. And there it is, Denali Park Road. I found a place on the side of the road last night to park and have dinner and sleep, so I didn't have to use an RV park. And it was really quite nice, a really paved spot on the east side of the road. There's Denali National Park and Preserve. I'm just going to let this video run until we get to the visitor center, which is about a mile and a half inward. I think at a spot around 1 mile is like a bus terminal where people catch buses to go into Denali. They can take trips in that take 12, 13 hours, 60 some miles into the park. You have to pay for that. The shortest one is, I think, 4-hour, 5-hour trip in and out. It's about maybe 25 miles. But they stop and get off. People go and hike and take pictures, chase bears. And there are a lot of bears in this park. Yeah, there's the Denali bus depot. We'll come back to that later on when I have to take one of the buses into the park. They don't allow you to drive vehicles in, but I think maybe 12 or 13 miles in your own vehicle, because they want to eliminate the traffic. So past that point, which is a really huge preserve, they only allow this contracted bus service to take people in on tours. So I haven't seen the mountain yet, except in a little glimpse of it a number of miles back. But what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. So we're going to be going to the visitor center. Center, Depot Park Road. So we'll go straight ahead. So when we come back, if I want to take the Jeep and drive up there, we'll take that road into the park for the scenic tour, which goes in, I think, 13 miles. And this is the visitor center campus. See all the RVs parked in here. Oh, look at that bird. Okay. Visitor parking. Automobiles and RVs go this way. So, do not enter. We're going to cut this off at this time and leave you with a beautiful view of those tall mountains right in front of us. Welcome to Denali.